Yeah, see, let's be real. Think about so a little bit of a backstory for me. Like first 2 to 3 years of training, I was the type that every single evening, 2, 3, 4 hours of every single night, you'd see like 77 tabs open on the computer, deep diving into literally like everything anatomy, looking at every single training program possible, and trying to figure out all the nitty gritty of literally how can I write the best possible programs. Right? Sounds familiar. Where we think that's the thing that you need to do to give the best results for clients. And here's what I'm here to tell you today a little bit is it is not necessarily that will determine how successful you are as a trainer or how good of a gym you can run or how great of a coach you can be. But knowing all that combined with these three things can actually turn you into a world-class trainer. It's just a matter of what you put as your number one priority. You see, the first thing would be, how do we start operating as a coach without telling our own story for a client? Let me tell you what I mean by that. It's so easy when someone walks in the door. You're already assessing them. Hey, they're going to need this. They're extended here. They have weakness here. They definitely need to lose this weight or do this thing. We're already telling our own story for that person without even asking the first questions of why. So you have to start putting yourself in their shoes and quit caring about you when it comes to training. You were not the reason that they succeed. You were not the reason that they move forward. And so if we can start with that, we'll be a better trainer overall. Number two, how do we just start asking really, really good questions and developing awesome conversational skill with clients? You can know all the anatomy in the world, but if you can't interact with the person in front of you and peel the onion to a little bit more about their life, why they're having pain in a movement, why they're having trouble with an exercise, and then give them the steps to get where they need to be, then you won't have great success as a coach. And you'll be frustrated that all of this extra time spent in seminars and with tabs open on the computer was not paying off. And then number three is you have to be willing to receive feedback well. Every single coaching session, you're getting feedback. How your client moves in front of you is feedback to you of how well you decided to coach up on that session. Your client and their feedback in terms of what they've enjoyed in a coaching session, what they did not like, is a huge step in you learning what you need to work on to move forward and build better interactions with that client. Now I can keep going farther down the road of extra things you can learn, but if you just start with those three, while you begin to learn the progressions and regressions of exercise and the basic anatomy, you'll be light years ahead of every trainer starting in this game.